15% off live stream deal. So this jacket is very much a steal. It was originally $184. It's now $109.65. So I believe there might be already a discount that's been put onto it. And then on top of that, there's the 15% extra live stream discount as well. So this is by a brand, by the way, called Native North. And this is the Workman utility jacket. And again, it's exactly what I was talking about in regards to this is the type of jacket, the type of attire that you'd certainly be looking into for this time of year, especially, well, not in Mexico, actually, to be fair, but certainly in more cosmopolitan cities such as New York, for instance, and certainly a lot of those east coastal cities where the weather can be a little bit interchangeable, because this is a relatively lightweight jacket and it's something that you can certainly utilize in regards to having lots of different layers. So, as I said before, a shirt and then a jumper or a sweater. And, perhaps you could wear a cardigan underneath it. So again, so it's a sort of a lightweight, it's almost like a utilitarian jacket in a way. And it has some really fantastic patch pockets as well there. So it really, again, helps if you need that extra, the extra accessories, all the phones and whatnot, and your car keys and everything else, then this is a really great jacket in regards to utility. And actually, to be fair, and I know I've said this before in regards to another couple of live stream shows, but I always find men's clothing, it's certainly, the devil is more in the detail, I would say. So a lot of those sort of like more, as I said, utilitarian patch pockets, extra zips and whatnot, hidden hoods. For me, that's kind of where, if I were to be buying a new jacket, that's where I'd be looking. They're sort of more practical, but also, a jacket like this, also you can wear it to a bar or a date. So, right, the next fact I've got in regards to suit jackets, and obviously these jackets we are showing on Verishop today, they are obviously more contemporary jackets. They're not necessarily suit jackets. I think actually one of them, the North Project, jacket is, but a lot of these are sort of more casual attire, whereas obviously some of the facts that I'm talking about refer more to the traditional suit jacket. But one way of knowing if it's a really great, well-defined suit jacket is if the cuffs are working cuffs, i.e., so when you see a suit jacket and you have the buttons that run down each sleeve, if those buttons are workable, i.e., that you can open and close them, then that means it's certainly a jacket more of distinction. So a lot of other jackets that I say are slightly more cheaper jackets, they would have closed buttons. So the idea is that it looks like they could be working cuffs, but they're not. And fun fact, this is the second fun fact of the show so far. Working cuffs, they come from World War One, when medical officers in the field had to quickly roll up their suit jacket sleeves because obviously, they could get certain detritus on like someone's blood, for instance, and they didn't want to ruin their suit. So they would, they'd have their jackets with the buttons, the workable buttons on the sleeve, so they could quickly roll them up and hoik them over their elbow, so they wouldn't be left with a mess, essentially. So that's where the working suit cuff comes from. So, right, I'm going to move on in regards to our next product here, which is, and again, we've discussed this brand before on the show, Bank